Welcome back to Let's Play Darkest Dungeon. I'm your host, Timepants, and today I'm going to start by making a list, and let's see if you can find the commonalities among all the items on this list. We have Tom and Jerry, Roadrunner and Wile Coyote, Itchin' and Scratchy, Kevin McAllister and the Wet Bandits, the kids from Three Ninjas and the bad guys from Three Ninjas. What do all of these things have in common? Well, one side did not know when to quit. That's right, I had thought for the longest time that the Necromancer Lord was the Gary Oak to my Ash Ketchum, but sadly no. It turns out I was actually the Team Rocket to his Ash Ketchum, and I think it's an important thing. It is a sign of maturity, a quality of a rational individual to be able to know when it is prudent to throw in the towel and just know when to quit. So am I done with New Game Plus? Hell no. I have put too many gallons of cum, sweat, and tears into that New Game Plus run. I am not walking away from New Game Plus. No. Instead, I am going on a bit of a retreat. This is, Martha's Vineyard. I don't know where the presidents and the Kennedys and such go to unwind, but let's just say that we've gotten wailed on. We have gotten fucked up in the last few runs. I mean, we had some good runs, we had some bad runs, but I think we can all agree that those are not the runs that we want to be having. So, I'm sorry. I'm sorry again. So, we're going to take a step back from all of this. We're going to relax. We're going to try and take stock of our situation and just enjoy the game for a little bit. The game has been ruining our proverbial shit. It has been beating us very badly. We have been savaged by some of the nastier parts of this run. By which I mean the New Game Plus run. So instead, we're gonna mess around with these schlubs because who gives a fuck if they get killed? Like, seriously, who gives a shit? Really. Honestly, truly. Like, these guys are yesterday's news. So, what we're gonna do, instead of, kill ourselves trying to get this goddamn Necromancer Lord killed. Like, and for what? And really, for what? What is so important about killing the Necromancer? If we kill the Necromancer Lord, then we're gonna get an awesome trinket that's gonna be good against Unholy. Okay, and then, like, sorry to borrow like a running gag from Dude, Where's My Car? But seriously, and then, like, who cares if we have, like, the most awesome anti-unholy trinket in the game? Like, seriously, who gives a shit? Oh, what's the best thing that you can say about the anti-unholy trinket? Well, it's good against fighting unholy. Alright? How many unholy are there going to be for us to fight in the darkest dungeon? Round about 0. Pretty darn close to the number 0. So, is it essential? Is it vital? Is it integral for us to beat the darkest dungeon? Yes. Is it necessary for us to have, like, spectacular anti-holy trinkets to do so? No. Absolutely not. 100% no.
Decimated.
Like, there's next to no unholy in that area, if memory serves. And if memory doesn't serve, you know what? I've earned this. I've earned it, you know? I have tried very, 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 like, here's something that's fun. We can just throw this stuff. Who gives a shit? I've tried very, very hard to make nice. Okay, like, cool. Oh, alright. You fucked. I've tried very, very, very hard to make nice with the Darkest Dungeon. And, straight up, it fucked me. Like, I got my shit ruined time and time and time and time and time again. Just trying to make this run work, and it didn't. It absolutely did not, and fine, that's okay. But it has been incredibly disheartening to just let this Necromancer Lord run absolutely hog wild all over us. And at some point you just have to say enough is enough. Like,
continue the onslaught. Destroy.
We've got bigger fish to fry, or at the very least we have enough pride not to just get creamed over and over again, I guess. But anyway, this is what we're going to be doing. Like, are we going to be doing this for a long time? Is this going to be the new normal? No, absolutely not. Like 100% no, it is not my intention to completely abandon New Game Plus. But I'm gonna enjoy my time, you know? I don't know how many of you follow competitive Street Fighter 4. I would hope all of you, but I mean that's ridiculous. Obviously you don't. But there's something really brilliant said by a player by the name of goddamn. There's something really brilliant said by a player by the name of Infiltration. He's a Korean guy. Infiltration, obviously not his God-given name. Wow, that's pretty biblical. Yeah, obviously not his real name. But he said, and I quote, fuck you. No, he didn't say that. He said, enjoy your game. Enjoy your game.
Press this advantage. Give them no
He said that's the secret to winning, is enjoy your game. And that is a nice sentiment, isn't it? Isn't that nice? Enjoy your game. Don't get all worried and concerned and upset about the small stuff. You're gonna lose, you're gonna win. But what's the most important thing? Enjoy your game. And that we absolutely can do. So, I'm excited. I think this is a chance for us to get back to where we used to be and just enjoy our game. You're dead. I think you're still pretty close to dead, but we're gonna have to heal. That's kind of a waste, and honestly, I'm fine with that. I'm not happy about that though. How are you doing? 6-3. I cannot believe that we still have to fuck around with that. But you're dead. This guy's useless. And these two are going to get fucked right now. Alright, so what does enjoying our game entail? Well, for for me, this was a party that I had highly recommended to me. Somebody took time out of their day to say Timepants. Let me tell you something. This is a great party. This is a party you're going to enjoy. I've spent a lot of time with it. I can personally vouch for its quality. And like, this person believed, and not only believed, like, they cared and were interested enough to bring this to my attention. Not that I'm like, you know, super special or like interesting. Like, my parents told me that straight up. Like, that was one of my first memories, was like, Timepants, you are not special or interesting. But they, you know, this honestly is sort of it's kind of a special party. Like, all the parties that regular commoners suggest, they're special parties. Like, they're this cool, interesting thing that, you know, nice people like you who are watching this, wow, that is, talk about cheap pops. But seriously, like, these are interesting, cool, varied parties that people like you have taken time out of their day to share, and that's like,
Eradicated.
that's so cool. That's seriously, like, it means a lot. And the first time I ran this, it was fucking trash. Was it the party's fault? Was it the run's fault? No, like, straight up, it was my fault. Like, I did not know how to make use of this party. The person said, you know, you have
Seize
to...
this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Wrong person. Yep, wrong person. It's supposed to be you. Enjoy your game. You know what? I just say, fuck it, let's go. But yeah, when people post comments on my YouTube, like, seriously, I don't know if this is the hallmark of a narcissist or a serial killer. Could be both, but like, I'm so excited to see that somebody has responded and done so with interest. And yeah, this very nice person decided to share this party, and it's a great party. It's an interesting, cool, varied, I don't know if I'd go so far as to say, actually, no, you know what, I will say non-standard party, because look, where's your healer? Here? Like, really? Alright. But it's like, it's super cool that somebody actually shared this, and I sucked at it. I sucked the most at it. I was so bad, and I fucked up. It was terrible. And I wanted to do this right. And I said at the end, I promise I'll come back and I'll do this right. I said I want to revisit this party because I think it's good, I think it's strong, and I still believe that. So that's what this is. This is, I don't know if it was you, but this is like for you. Like, if you were the guy that that posted this party, like, seriously, thank you, because this is one that's actually been kind of tickling my brain for a while. Like, I've been thinking about it. It's been itching in the back of my mind, like, oh,
Singular strike.
you remember that party that was like really super interesting and good, and you just didn't have the skill or competency to make it work? Fuck. yeah, about that, let's give it another shot.
Success
And so,
so
you know what,
clearly in
Necromancer Lord,
Or is it
even
merely
though
a
you kicked my
gift of the
ass
light?
and I wasn't really happy about it, you know what? You've given me you've given me a new thrill here. You've given me a chance for local boy to do good, right? So here we are, back again
Wealth beyond measure,
with
awarded to the brave and the
honestly
foolhardy
some
alike.
heroes that I've kind of missed, and moreover some trinkets that I've kind of missed. It's very nice to be back on the grind, so to speak, and I cannot believe it. Hugh should do it. I am so salty. Like, this is first and probably the only time that I'm going to be disappointed in this run. But that kind of sucks. Wow. Okay, yes, okay.
Be wary.
I totally could have just healed the bleed, saved myself the bandage, gotten a little HP back, but you know what? Who cares about these fools, right? 1, A1, John Cena always wins. 2, watch this, okay? Watch this. Watch this. It's gonna blow your mind. Shut up. Shut up. Alright, watch this. You're gonna love this.
A devastating blow.
I might have misspoke. I actually love that. No, watch this. Alright, so he's stunned. Okay. Now, intimidate. Oh shit, Timepants, are you building to something? Why, yes I am. So, we're gonna get 2 shots at this dude to whittle his HP down. I hate doing that, but I think we have to. And then disorient you. I was hoping to get him moved up to the front, because then we could like intimidate both of them. This sucks. This absolutely sucks. Hopefully, yeah. Hopefully we get this. I feel like this has the ability to go horribly wrong. Yep. Definitely does. Definitely does. I cannot believe our luck. Oh, poison spores. Oh gosh. Not blight damage, anything but that. Like, holy shit, we got let off the hook. Yeah, we're definitely going to disorient here. Stress is starting to become, like, a major issue at this point. Yeah, sure. So do we use the Houndmaster? And I'm honestly shocked. Like, his debuff resist is good, but I mean, we've got a trinket for it. What was I saying? At this health, I think we still try and intimidate him. And guard? Like, if it's Tree Branch Smackdown, this is gonna suck. Sucks, but maybe not that much. Okay. So, disorienting blast, and I think we take the opportunity to actually heal. Yeah, I think we actually heal here, because I think we can take him down in the next, in the next round at least. Like, I mean, we could potentially take him down in like the first. Well, okay, maybe not this attack specifically, but this one. Yeah, absolutely, he's dead. Like, you could be a pedant. He's not dead. He's not dead. I'm sorry.
Prodigious size alone
I'm
does
sorry.
not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Like, I didn't mean to call you a sexually deviant insect. Please don't misinterpret my words. Okay, let's keep going. It was a pedant joke. Get it? Pedant? Pedant. You don't get it. Alright, so, how's this run going? Really well. Straight up. It's going really, really well. And I think we keep this. Holy water, like, I think it's still got a chance. Let's just toss it. We're not that hard up for cash, and see, that's one of the things that makes the new game, as opposed to the new game plus, a little bit less interesting for me, is that we are kind of at that stage in our run where there isn't really a much of a sense of urgency about it. Like, there's nothing that can really truly go wrong for us, I guess is what I mean. Like, if we have to abandon a run, I mean, we abandon it to what? Like, nothing, basically. Oh, like, this cost us a little bit of our time, how irritating. But there's nothing, like, really at stake. There's not a lot of progress lost. There's not a lot of things that we need to be truly concerned about, except for maybe the death of characters, but, like, we'll just make new ones. You know, I initially thought to myself, like, who gives a shit about a failure state in Darkest Dungeon? Because, really, like, the game is hard. And because the game is hard, shouldn't that be enough? Right? Shouldn't that be sufficient? We don't really need
unforgiving
anything more complex than that. If the game is hard, then, well, it's succeeded, right? It's given us what we wanted. But no, I guess the longer that I've been playing in New Game Plus, the more I realize that having kind of this time limitation, having to schedule out when you're going to be fighting certain bosses, you know, when you need to be kind of putting the bow on a run and actually committing to something, how important and essential that is to keeping gameplay feeling interesting and varied and fresh. Like, I mean, it sucks that I don't have all the best trinkets in the game, but by the same token, that is really inaccurate. By the same token, you know, I don't have to worry about failure. Like the consequences of failure for a new game run going bad is, you know, better luck next time, I guess. So yeah, I've gained a new appreciation for what precisely it is that New Game Plus and the ability to lose in it really mattering and meaning something. Like, I've gained a newfound appreciation for that. So this has been an eye-opening experience for me, because I distinctly remember arguing and saying, well, you know, Darkest Dungeon doesn't need a failure state. Like, I mean, I said that. I can't even deny that I said that. I totally said it. And I meant it at the time. And I think we have to intimidate here so he doesn't hurt us too bad. I totally meant it at the time. I was wrong. In all seriousness, I was absolutely 100% wrong. Adding a failure state to the game makes it very interesting. And I mean, I certainly don't hate playing Darkest Dungeon like this. No, absolutely not. It's still really fun because it's still fucking Darkest Dungeon, one of my favorite games of all time. But yeah, probably it's probably necessary to put the player on the clock, or at the very least give them something that they actively have to work against.
Their cursed champion falls.
It really does seem to undermine a lot of the themes of the game if your character, or if your characters don't really have a major stake in, like, actually urgently trying to solve the problem of the world basically being over if they fail.
In a maze.
Probably an important thing to convey, in all honesty. So what are we doing here? Alright, so this is how we do it. Is probably essential. Plan takedown. Maybe not so much, because size 2, I mean, there obviously are size 2 enemies, but I'm not terribly worried about them. That sucks. Alright, so therapy dog. Let's avoid the ambush. And yeah, I think this is good. I think we're going to find ourselves in a very good position for the rest of the run.
Victory.
Obviously, the stress situation here, bad. Like, don't let me undersell it. It's terrible. But I don't think it's so bad that we're going to have... I don't think we're going to have her go over the edge in...
Packs laden with loot.
Well, let me think. Yeah, I don't think we're going to have her go over the edge in this run. I think this is going to be very secure. So I've been using Intimidate a bit more. I did bring a trinket that increases debuff, which I think is useful. But here's the thing. Let me qualify that. It's useful provided that you get 2 enemies at the same time with it. So, for instance, this would be a fantastic opportunity. Yeah, okay. This would be a fantastic opportunity, but Q, I feel, is too important. It might not have been. Huh. Shit. Fuck. Well, that's unfortunate. Yeah, let's heal. I think the ability for our how do I want to say this? Okay. I think the ability for our leper to apply insane debuff, I think it's very useful. But you have to be able to pick your spots. Like, yes, the ability to stack up 3... Yeah, the ability to stack up, like, 3 dots, or, sorry, like, 3 debuffs, and make it like make the enemy do essentially no damage. Like, amazing.
The bigger the beast,
Absolutely
the greater
amazing.
the
But
glory.
I think
This expedition
it's
at
not
least
the right
promises
answer in all
success.
situations. Like, sometimes you just have to kill the enemies. And I don't think I'm taking a controversial stance here, but I think I'm running this party more or less correctly. I think if I'm not 100% on the money, I think I'm pretty close. Alright, so we're done. Yeah, we're absolutely done. Like, there's one more room, but this, I would say,
Victim to the spreading
barring
corruption,
a
malformed with
absolutely
misintent.
an absolutely catastrophic meltdown, I think we've got this. And obviously, I realized that eating as much food as I did, I kinda made risky the idea of going in and checking out that curio. And did I fuck up? Like, was that a big error? If this were New Game Plus, it might have been. It's straight up, it might have been. But it isn't, so it isn't. You're dead, right? You are dead, yes. And yeah, that sucks, but really, like, who gives a shit? Like, this. Okay, I'm gonna say this about I'm gonna say this about playing New Game Plus. It is like training with a weight vest on, or, you know, like ankle weights.
Reeling
I feel
about to
so strong. I feel so powerful. It's just incredible how tough I feel. Like, there's nothing in this fucking game that can take me down. I'm so strong. Like, did you see that fight with the
Remind
collector?
yourself that
The
overconfidence
joke.
is a slow and insidious killer.
Like, we tore it apart like wet tissue paper, dude. Whatever. Alright. Yeah, we're going. Oh, we're gonna get some stress. Oh no, what if we get a hunger event? Alright. So, let me say this. We're gonna do a couple
The
more
agents of pestilence
of
will
these
yet be
weird
driven from our woods.
new game runs. So, if you want to propose a party, I say do it. Absolutely do it. I want some weird stuff. Tell me the weird stuff. That's what I want to do. So, give me a weird party. Give me something unusual.
In time,
Let me
you
just
will know the
go ahead
tragic
and go over
extent
the
of my failings.
just go over what we have here. This is our party. Alright, so please keep this in mind. Good. Okay, this is a little bit embarrassing. Gosh, I wonder what class he thinks is strong. This is the party, or these are the classes that I have available. So please keep this in mind when you're requesting parties. Like, if you say, do a party of 4 plague doctors, sorry. I am not going to, like, unless there are 4 plague doctors here, or 3, not doing that. But if you want to request a party, absolutely go ahead and do it. If we die, if we lose, like, really rare, expensive trinkets, like, cool, whatever. Like, this is a chance for us to get back in our comfort zone, and I'm feeling it right now. So, everyone who suggested go back to New Game, good idea. Good idea. I feel like I'm getting my group back. So thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time.